My name is John Bean, the Reverend John Bean. I ride the Methodist Episcopal Circuit between Middleburg and Leesburg. It's hard work, but it's good work, and it's the Lord's work. Till recently, we met in barns, basements, abandoned stores, any place we could, borrow. It's tough finding a place for blacks to worship. It's the 1880s. It's only been 20 years since the war. Everybody's poor. Even most white folks are poor. But in the year of our Lord, 1885, we were blessed. Our Quaker friends over at the Goose Creek meeting in the village of Lincoln, they said they'd help us build our own house of worship. Together, the freed slaves and the Quakers, we built us a building to last. We found some land just off Lincoln Road. We pulled thousands of rubble stones out of the fields. We felled timber. We put a steeple on top. We hung a bell, and that bell rang just fine. Upstairs, our sanctuary had fine floors, sturdy benches, and tall, tall windows. When the clouds parted and light flooded in, it was glorious. Downstairs, we had a vocational school. Our Quaker friends taught sewing and cooking, shoe repair, and other useful skills. Outside, we had a clean, clear spring for water. And we had two what I call necessary houses. One for the sisters, one for the brothers. And you know what? Those necessary houses were two-seaters. Finally, we had a place of our own to worship, to marry, to baptize babies, to conduct funerals, to praise, to pray, to sing, even raise a little hell in the name of the Lord. To you, our place may seem modest, but to us, it was the temple at Jerusalem. We called it a miracle, and we called it Grace Church. For 6 decades, 3 generations, our congregation was a crucial thread in the tapestry of community. Every Sunday, folks walked to Lincoln, singing all along their way. It was joyous. But by the early 1940s, the African-American population shifted. Those walks to Lincoln seemed longer and longer. Eventually, we stopped using it. Now, you do remember I said we built Grace Church to last? Well, it has lasted. But Grace Church is in dire need of resurrection. The Grace Church trustees, along with the Lincoln Preservation Foundation, have embarked upon a crusade. They want to restore the building and put in a museum to document the past. But Grace will also have a present and a future, because the building will also be available for community events, for weddings, and all manner of celebration. Yes, there can be joy again, but only with your help. You see, it takes lots of pennies to point all those field stones. It takes many, many nickels to notch the new timbers. It requires so many bucks to ring that bell again. The work will not be easy, but it will be good work. Will you join in our crusade? Will you help us in saving grace? You will? Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you.